We're live. What is that? Oh,
already got a chat. Jeff B says what's up.
Logan Lynch, what up? Hey guys, we're just here back in the workshop again, working on some orders. We recently released the Heroin collab decks. We've got the Wide Bride and the Curb Killer 9. I think there's a couple Lemonzillas left too, maybe. So we're back for Tuesday live streaming where me, Mark, and Dylan all show a little bit of our work day. Right now, Dylan is applying graphics. Mark is working on some really sick completes for a new collaboration that we have dropping soon with a Kendama brand, Grain Theory. And then we're going to be engraving some deck tops, packing orders just as normal. If anyone wants to place a custom deck order or has any questions about any products or anything like that, feel free to drop it in the chat. We can show you on our camera. We can show you any products. We can make you a custom deck with a custom top engraving. Logan Lynch says the graphics are pretty cool looking. Thanks, Logan. Right now we've got around 130 Chems graphics up on the website, along with a few collaboration graphics, and then some more rare graphics, split ply decks, in different colorways and stuff. So today we're going to do our normal work day, but then we're probably going to dip out early and then restart a second live stream over in the back of the workshop, or in the back of the skate shop, where our friend Chasten is working on a fingerboard park. And we were thinking maybe we could live stream us working on the fingerboard park. I don't know. What do you think about that, chat? We would have to do it from my phone, so it would be, you know, just a single camera production versus what we have set up here. But I think we could make it pretty cool. What's up, Vandy? Van Dyke FB? Maybe that's how you say it. Yo, Van Dyke FB, what's good? Hey, yeah, so we're just here in the workshop doing our normal Tuesday live stream where me, Mark, and Dylan are usually here working on fingerboard orders, fingerboard decks. Dylan's been applying some graphics already, so we missed it on the live stream. But
Tim was asking if we had any balloons.
we're going to, yeah, we do. We're going to be engraving some deck tops here, just a sec. We got a bunch of collab decks that we've been working on, and some chems, some regular chems decks. We're sending a big box out to Australia. We're sending a big box out to Chicago. Yo. No, but if they're on Facebook, they can search it, or if you go to skate618.com, there's a skate school page on our website that has his info, I believe. All right, cool. Yeah, so skate618.com, and then if you go to the top left menu and you scroll all the way down, it says skate school, and it talks about all about his skate school and everything, and then it has contact info on. It's got a link that goes straight to his Facebook, I think. Okay. Yep. Boneyard FB, what's up? So what's everyone doing today? We're just doing a normal Tuesday work day. And once we get done with our orders and everything, we're going to jump over and start a second live stream, most likely, and show us working on a new fingerboard park with our friend Chasten. Boneyard FB says, I'm going to order a new deck, hopefully between the 28th or the 30th, because I need to get money. Sick. Well, if you have any questions about ordering or anything like that, you can message me on Instagram at ChemsFB. Or if you don't have Instagram, send me an email. You can find my contact info up on the website, skate618.com. Or if you have any questions, you can drop them in the chat right now. I will answer. How are you going to get money? Maybe mow some lawns or something? Some extra cash? Nice. Doing chores. It's a good way. Good way to do it. Oh, she's just buying it. Sick. Even better. Maybe you should just do some chores just to be nice then. I mean, at least do some cool fingerboard tricks for her, afterwards. Yeah. Always got to help the mom. Gonna get a 29 millimeter. What graphic are you thinking about? Sick. So some of you guys on chat here might already know, but we recently dropped some new Heroin Skateboards collaboration decks. Here's Curb Killer 9. And the Wide Bride. We've got them in eggy shapes from 33 millimeter all the way up to 38. And there's like 7 or 8 different colors of each graphic to show the, different color bottom plies. We also recently put some fingerboard completes up on the site. Zephyr FB says, yo, that Curb Killer 9 is so dope. Had to cop the blue bottom ply yesterday. This drop caught me by surprise. Yeah. So it was a surprise drop. We did not announce it. It has been up on the website for a few days before I made the post yesterday. So people have been buying them quietly. I figured I'd do a secret drop. That way, not everyone is scrambling and fighting to get the exact one. If you just so happen to visit the website and click the button on the front page, then it can be a pleasant surprise. So we're working on your order right now. Dylan just applied the graphic, and we're going to be finishing the top engraving here within the next 20 minutes or so. Last Tuesday, we showed off a bunch of Pro Completes. Some of them have sold out already, but a few are still up on the website. They're highly discounted, really sick completes in rare colorways. I think all the ones that are left have deli trucks on them. There's all different sizes and shapes. Pretty good deal if you need a fingerboard complete at a discount and you don't want to spend, it's like they're right around $100, and I think they're discounted 30 to $35 off of the normal price. Logan says he's been using hex trucks. Yep. I use hex trucks on most of my setups, honestly. The recent setups that I've built, I have not used hex trucks just because I've been trying out the new deli trucks and the new 38 millimeter dynamic trucks. But I really enjoy the hex trucks, especially when you set them up with the black cap bushings, or if you get the ones with the different color base plate and they already have the upgraded bushings. Zephyr says, surprise drop idea is fire. Drops do feel all scrambled sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, we normally, when we do a collab drop, we normally post about it for like a week leading up to the drop. That way everybody knows the exact date, the exact time. But a lot of times, you know, people will be working or they haven't gotten paid yet. So instead of making everyone go for it all at the same time, you know, a surprise drop, it's just a little bit more chill. It's a little more manageable for us as well. That way we're not making like 200 decks all at the same time. Boneyard says, I've got the live stream hooked up to my TV. Sick. Man, I wish we could make the live stream more exciting. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. Today only, for every $5 spent, I'll do a push-up. So at the end of the live stream, like say if there's $500 spent, I'll have to do 100 push-ups on live. Not that that would be exciting. Yeah, Logan, thanks, dude. I guess that's the point of it, just to show you guys what we're doing. And also to give the people the opportunity to place custom orders or ask us any questions about products and stuff. So if anyone in the chat has questions about anything or they want to order a custom board with a custom top engraving at no extra charge, we can do that. If anyone has seen on previous live streams, some people will ask about old graphics maybe that they've seen that aren't listed anymore, and sometimes we'll have a couple left and we'll make a deck with a specific specific color bottom ply or a graphic variant that has not been released yet or maybe isn't on the website anymore. Boneyard got the Spark bench from us. Yeah, we really love the Spark benches. They're nice and simple, super slick. No wax needed, and they don't really shred up your board like other stuff does. My favorite Spark bench is probably the picnic table, but the bench with the back rest is really sick also. Spark is a really cool brand. They're from Peru. Sorry about that. Spark is a really cool brand. They're from Peru. They make really good obstacles, really good decks. Super nice guy. Oh, Dylan made this. It was a complete, it's already made.
Oh.
Boneyard FB says, have you ever sponsored anyone? Yes, we have a whole team. Mark and Dylan are on the team. Dylan has a graphic, the Dumpster Willie graphic. It's up on the website. We have a lot of people on the team. We have probably one of the bigger fingerboard teams, honestly. So if you go to my Instagram page, you'll see clips from a lot of our team members. There's story highlights that have reposted clips from a lot of our team members. There's collaboration posts with team members. We've got one guy, Eric Ben, is in Brazil. He's the only international team member at the moment. Everybody else is in the United States. A long time ago, we had a team member in the Philippines. We had a team member in Canada. We had a guy in Japan. Yours isn't here. Yours isn't done yet. These are all boards that we've been working on prior to yours. But it's coming up soon. Coming right up. So Dylan, that 35 Tech Cruiser was already made.
Oh, shit.
It was the complete. Yeah, I'll let you know once yours is on the top. Oh, Chasten's in the chat. Chasten, we're thinking about moving the live stream over to your park build. Are you still down for that? There's a red bride, super cool. I really like how the red looks on that graphic. Yeah, Boneyard. So Chasten he started working on a new fingerboard park last night, and he already got pretty far. He's working on it in the back of the skate shop, and we're thinking about moving the live stream over after we're done with our workday. So then that way everybody could see us working on the fingerboard park. What up, Lazy? Boneyard asks, will the park be added to the skate shop? No, the park won't necessarily be added to the skate shop, but it will probably show up at the fingerboard shop sessions. Jason says we can move the live stream over. He's going to start back on the park again soon, pouring some concrete on it and laying out the plaza. Sick. Well, we're going to finish our work here. I'm hoping by 2 p.m. we can come on over and help you out. Yellow Curb Killer 33. Sounds good. We'll be in touch. Did you look at the park when you were there, Dylan?
Yeah.
Is it just the two banks and the stairs?
Yeah.
So he's talking about taking some of the Blem Aero Vista ledges and stuff. And then I have that bottle of concrete sealer that after we're done we can paint it on and it'll be way more durable than the spray cans.
Yeah. Yeah, it's,
What? Like make a spot? Yeah. Yeah. So the Curb Killer orange is probably my favorite colorway. I'm a sucker for the orange bottom ply. So we're shipping out a lot of decks today. We're shipping out a big batch of these collab decks to Abducted Fingerboards in Australia. We're shipping out 15 completes to Grain Theory Kendamas in Chicago. Then we're shipping out a bunch of orders, bunch of regular orders. We got probably 15-ish deck orders and a bunch of non-deck orders. Will you guys ever make a 26 millimeter? I'm just trying to find companies that do. Nope. I'll never make a 26. Dynamic makes 26 millimeter trucks, or at least he did for a short time. So maybe Dynamic makes 26s. I would assume so. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would make a 26 for you, but people that have 26s readily available, I don't think it's very common. We moved away from that about 20 years ago, I think. People are coming back to it. Yeah, I would suggest to check out Dynamics website. They're going to most likely be the ones that have 26s in stock. I wouldn't be surprised if Flatface made a 26 here and there. Or the old 26 millimeter tech decks are sick, honestly. I mean, if you like 26s, just fix up the trucks and try to find an old one. I think I have a few laying around. Sticky Arts in the chat. His fingers are too big for 26. Lazy Squib needs the wide boards. Yeah, I like a wider board too. I'm skating a 38 popsicle right now. It's fun. It's a little wide, but I had to do it whenever Dynamic dropped his 38 millimeter trucks. Normally I'm on a 38 Aggie with 36 millimeter trucks, and that's a really fun shape size with that truck size. But I also skate all sizes. Like I've got a 34 popsicle set up, got a 35 popsicle, a 36 Aggie, 37 Aggie, 38 Aggie, 36 popsicle. Aesthetic fingerboards, so satisfying. Yeah, right now we're just engraving some deck tops, sending out a bunch of decks today. Earlier we were applying some graphics. I don't know if you were here to see that. normally we have it last longer, but we got to work a little bit earlier before we started the stream. Lazy Squib says he just got a mini. It's a 34 by 84.5. Yeah, the minis are cool. It's just they're way harder to like use and perform with. You really have to switch your pop timing and your flick timing and everything. If the board is that short, then the wheelbase is going to be shorter, so it's going to have a different amount of force whenever you're popping, so it can be harder to catch your flicks and everything. But it can also spin different, if that's what you prefer. It's just about preference, whatever you prefer. Yeah, a shorter board, tray flips and 360 shoves. It's kind of built for those. Here we go. Here's an orange bottom ply wide bride. Another one that I really like. The red bottom looks good. The orange bottom looks good. Blue. I mean, the wide bride is sick. All of them look good, I think. Really can't go wrong. All right, so you're done with the completes.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to fold I think a hat box should fit all of those. Try to get those packed up. They're in the back. Yeah, and really whatever you're skating, you end up adapting to if you give yourself enough time with it. But then it can kind of ruin your, if you go back to a normal setup, it can kind of ruin it for you. You have to readapt. I used to skate really heavy boards, really heavy setups, so heavy that whenever I'd switch back to my normal setup, it would take me a lot of time to get used to. So now I started just sticking with like my normal deck construction, and sticking with that makes tricks a lot more consistent. Even when I switch up between different shapes and sizes, it still feels consistent since I'm on like the same mold shape and similar feeling board. But I'm a big fan of switching setups. A lot of people would, recommend if you want to have better performance that you skate the same thing. But I've found that when you switch to something new, a lot of times it can unlock something for you that you didn't have before with skateboarding and fingerboarding. So depending like what spot you're at or what trick you're trying, sometimes it can really make the difference whenever you switch to a different setup that's kind of better designed to do that trick or better designed to skate that spot. Whether it's just like a bigger wheel or a wider board or a board with a longer nose, just depending on what it is that you're doing.
Tried it this way.
Not like
And flat too. But
not like that.
no.
Dang.
Try that.
Yeah, you can't put them there.
Do too tall.
Dang. Well, then I guess we'll have to fold the big box. I switched from 33 millimeter to 32 millimeter. I'm sorry, this is from Zephyr FB. I switched it from 33 millimeter to 32 millimeter, which was more of an adjustment than I thought it would be for a 1 millimeter difference. I just went back to 33 Eggy for the first time in a while. I've been loving it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, the slight differences. Each board, even if you're skating the same shape and size, like every single board feels different. Just slightly. Boneyard says, last time I was at the Friday session, I saw a dude with 50 millimeter Chems deck. Yeah, that's actually a Chems Goo collaboration deck. So it was a 50 millimeter Goo deck in our collaboration shape, the Devil Egg, with a Chems Goo collab graphic. It has not officially been released. We sold it at our last fingerboard event. And we also sold some in the shop. We were planning to release them, but I've been waiting for a year for this dude to send me 50 millimeter, like a whole bunch of sets of 50 millimeter trucks. So we're trying to get the 50 millimeter, 45 and 50 millimeter trucks in so that we can release the decks with truck options. The Killer Bat collab looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think there's like one Killer Bat left, honestly. So if anyone wants to buy the last Killer Bat graphic, you can order it with any shape, size, and bottom ply color. So everyone who's in the chat now, I don't know if all of you guys are, regular visitors to our live streams or what, but just in case you weren't aware, we have a lot of new sale items up on the website. We've got a whole bunch of pro completes, pro fingerboard completes. We've got pro skateboard completes. All of them are discounted. We've got some wheels that are discounted on sale that are super sick. We've got summer skateboard deck sale. So if you buy 2 skateboard decks, you get $20 off. If you buy 3, you get $30 off. If you buy 3 shirts, you get 15% off. So on and so forth. So we got a lot of sales stuff going on. Normally we don't have fingerboard items for sale, or we don't usually run sales on fingerboard items, but right now we have those pro completes that are super good deal. Every order ships with stickers. Every deck comes with 2 sheets of Black Cat 2.0 grip, 1 sheet of 1 millimeter and 1 sheet of 0.7 millimeter. Looks like we just got a new order. Logan. Oh, he did it. Logan ordered the last killer bats.
Nice.
All right, Logan, which bottom ply color did you want? Is this one for Tim?
Yeah.
So there's a killer bats. I think that's going to be the last good one left. All right, and he says he wants a purple bottom ply, 32 millimeter popsicle. And Logan, did you want a custom top engraving? So normally on the live streams, what we do for the top engraving is we engrave today's date, the shape size, the Chems logo, and then if you wanted your name, Logan, or something else, we can engrave that on top for you. Okay, you'll do your name. Sick. Here we go. We're going to run it on camera right now. See. All right, so we're running that 32 millimeter popsicle for Logan. He requested a purple bottom ply. And that's the last Chems Goo Killer Bat graphic, I believe. Maybe we have one more. Oh, we've got a couple more. But we're running extremely low here. Normally when we've got like 3 left, we pull it from the site just in case. Sometimes there's, you know, we don't want to make a mistake when we're making the board and then run out of the graphic completely. So, Mark, we need to start making sticker packs for all of the collabs with the stickers. I think that is there a wide bride sticker? Um, so we could make like 50 packs with the collab stickers, 4 stickers in each pack, I guess. And you could mix them up a little bit. Look at this. Blue bottom, wide bride, 38 millimeter. Going to Australia, mate. Down under. Boneyard made a new stair set. Nice. Breedley says the new collab is gnarly. Sick. Awesome, Boneyard. Yeah, post a video. I'd love to see the new stair set. There's the Curb Killer 38 in pink. Wish I had a larger focus area for this camera. Lazy Squib says, can't wait for this heat to die down so I can start working on obstacles again. For sure. Yeah, the heat is gnarly. I'll take it any day over the winter, though. All right, Zephyr. If you're in the chat still, I'm about to engrave your board. I'm going to show it off. Yeah, holding out for those crisp in between seasons. The problem with those in between seasons is around here they just are almost non-existent, it seems. I mean, we had some really nice weather for a while before this heat wave, but it was just raining every other day, dude, I swear. We had so much rain over the past 4 months. All right, this one's for Zephyr. 33 millimeter Curb Killer 9. 33 Aggie fits 32 millimeter trucks. About to engrave the top. Yeah, the blue looks great. Sometimes it looks a little different on camera or on screen, but it is super vibrant. Blue bottom ply is super cool. They're a little more rare than some of the other colors. There we go. Another look at that one. This one's going out to Zephyr. Look, we got another order. Checking our orders here. We just got an order from Massachusetts. I don't see any notes. I'm not sure if the person is in the live stream or not. We're going to go ahead and run their deck though. Dylan, this one's a 38 millimeter red Grave Watcher Tech Cruiser. And Logan, since you ordered here during the live stream and you're in the chat, you're also going to get a free skatable storage box along with the deluxe sticker pack. Let me switch cameras. All right, you're live. Dude, recently I saw somebody take the Grave Watcher graphic and run it through AI and made a fingerboard graphic. It looked, and funny thing is the dude like keeps asking me about like deck making and stuff, and he did the AI graphic, copied the Grave Watcher. I want to use that logo that's on the Grave Watcher on more decks. I also have another metal logo that we've never used. It's like similar to that one. Sticky Art asks, I wonder if the people using AI realize how easy it is for most people to spot. Yeah, I think that they just don't even realize like the what do you call it? Maybe the people using it, I don't even think they're trying to hide it most of the time because they don't realize this, yeah, the stigma or the etiquette, which I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's one thing if you're a lifelong artist, it's really easy to understand, but if you're just getting into stuff, the AI can be really like enticing, you know, because you can make stuff without having to put in a lot of effort or time. I understand why people get pulled into it. Did you already do the peel, Dylan? Tie Dye says, "What's up, guys? How's everyone's day going? We're good. We're here busy. We're gonna finish up our live stream here soon, and well, soon-ish, and then we're gonna restart the live stream over at the skate shop. We're gonna be working on a new fingerboard park with Chasten. So if you guys want to stick around." How you doing, Ty? Do you need bags, Mark? Okay. Ty says he's doing great. Hell yeah. And there's another Curb Killer 9 with the orange bottom ply. This is a 36 eggy. All right, I gotta step away for just a sec here. I'm putting it back on the overall camera. So Mark, you're on, and I'm gonna give you the mic here. I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay.
You guys need a powder or anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, Sticky, I agree. The funniest one to me, Sticky, is when people AI different characters or people and they have like 7 fingers. It's always the fingers. Yeah. Generative AI, whack. Packing up 60 collab sticker packs here. 4 stickers in each pack. Got the wide bright sticker, the egg face, Hayate. If you're in the stream, please drop a like. It helps suggest the video to people who like similar content as you, so more fingerboarders will be likely to see the stream. Hey, thank you, Sticky. Boneyard. Hey, don't listen to the haters. People are hating on you for fingerboarding. They got something else going on, man. Everyone has hobbies. Gotta grab a sip of my water. Ooh. Yeah, Logan. Exactly. If you have fun doing it, that's all that matters. Ooh, the fast hand. Yeah, we're win. Oh, the dub. Oh, dang. Oh. Killer. Oh, close. Dude, what?
Oh my god. Oh. Yeah.
He's held up though.
Holy shit. World record.
New world record, yeah.
Longest backward.
Longest fakie, I don't know, what fakie nose manual, I guess. Nose wheelie.
I think it is still
Manual, yeah. Yeah. Since he's just holding it, he's not pedaling.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a manual. Dude, oh my gosh. 137 meters.
Wow.
Jeez.
You're crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's the if you go on Red Bull's Instagram, there's a new world record bike trick I was just posted. This guy, he's going down like a ski incline, backwards on his nose for 137 meters on a 37-inch incline, or 37-degree incline. I mean, that's craziness.
Oh my god.
Nosedive backwards down a mountain is insanity. I know, dude.
Ow, I just spiked myself in the hand.
Yeah, everyone knows what I'm saying. That's so funny. It does have like 12 million views, so I'm not surprised if you guys have seen it. Dude, Red Bull athletes have been breaking so many records this year. Dude, that skateboarder down that skyscraper.
Oh yeah.
And now this guy. Man, that's wild. Jeez, dude, I think I need glasses. My freaking near vision has been slacking recently. Okay. Yeah, Logan. Red Bull's always posting some crazy videos.
Kinda have to.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they do give you wings. Huh? Lunars? Yeah. Here, try it on the DBX. They're so good on that. That thing smacks lunars. It's right there. Oh, yeah. Worst fear as a fingerboarder is getting arthritis.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. Luckily, hopefully you won't have that until you're very old. Yeah, my greatest fear is a finger injury, you know, like breaking my right index finger or cutting it somehow, you know. Yeah, breaking up a dog fight. Yeah, and it's wild too because I have broke my index on my other hand. And I've broken my pinky and my thumb on my right hand. Ooh. Oh, dude. That was almost insane. Watch the replay. Oh. Dude. So close. Dude, I want to go to Fast Fingers so bad. 2028. Let's do it. We'll go with Gary. It's every 2 years, I'm pretty sure. That's too funny. Oh. What's that say? Yeah, tie. Start learning with your left. There's actually a pro kendama player who's playing with his non-dominant hand all of 2026. He's insanely good. Oh, Benny.
A little on time.
Here's the mic.
All right, we need a big box folded right there. Those. And are all the edges cleaned already, Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to finish up here. We're gonna engrave Logan's custom engraved board. And then Dylan, you can start. taking all the boxes for these and mark them all and put the collab stickers in them. And I'm going to give you the stack of decks to start popping in there. So chat, we're going to finish up here in the next 15-20 minutes. We'll finish up most of our work, and then we're going to jump over to the skate shop and start working on a fingerboard park over there. We'll jump back on the live stream. I would say 20 to 30 minutes after we end this one. Maybe sooner. I'm going to have to charge my phone up. And then we'll be working on building a fingerboard park. Chaston is leading the build. Chaston is our friend who fingerboards, who runs his own construction company, and he actually was the one who did all of this work and built our workspace for us here that we're in right now. Or he remodeled it, rather. So Mark, I guess, see how those fit in there? What? Yeah, the completes. Tape, put like two pieces of tape right here. See how they fit in, and we might need to reinforce it with some additional cardboard pieces and stuff like that. Yeah, I heard you guys talking about that Red Bull shit. I saw that first thing this morning. It was pretty insane.
For sure.
So he just, like the one that he landed,
Like he's going much slower.
yeah, he was like on the brake, he was on the brakes really hard the whole time, and I was wondering like if they had to. I'm imagining that with how fast that he was going, that they had to like work on his bike before he could even land it, because he was just like sitting on that front brake.
That's like also how you like control.
Yeah, that's what I watched it probably 5 or 6 times, and it still seems like impossible to control that.
Yeah.
I guess we'll do them flat, or maybe we'll just ship it like this. Since it's only going to Chicago, it won't matter, and we'll just put a bunch of padding in it. So you could take them back out and then pull that foam stuff and make like little, like put foam on the bottom and make dividers and stuff to kind of fill it all up and protect it. When we were on the skate sesh on Sunday, we were talking about Travis Pastrana doing the double backflip in 2008, I think Tim said it was.
Yeah, 8 or 9.
I'm pretty sure that was like one of the most iconic dirt bike videos. I mean, I watched the X Games motocross best trick, the most recent one. I watched the most recent motocross best trick, and they just, I almost feel like the older, like the tricks they were doing years ago are cooler, but I guess currently they're just more technical or like never been done. They just don't have the same I don't know. They don't have the same feeling. I guess because back then, you know, backflips and double backflips were much newer. So Dylan, you should have 533s, is that right? Okay. There's the 33s. I tried to get Dean to come in, but he's just like fully chilling in the yard. Tie-dye, yeah, I remember watching that live as a kid. It set a whole new level of riding back then. Yeah, it was crazy when that happened. So, yeah, it's similar. Like Travis Pastrana's double backflip was similar to Tony Hawk's 900 in the way that it impacted the sport. Speaking of Red Bull, dude. Okay, so in what year? It must have been. I was still in high school, probably. I must have been like 15 years old or maybe 16 years old. I don't know. I could have been 17. I'm not sure. But it was somewhere around there. So it would have been 23 to 25 years ago. I didn't know what Red Bull was. I think Red Bull was like just new on the scene. And I went to a skate competition at the original Ramp Riders, which is a skate park here in St. Louis. They have a new location, which they've been in for the past, 20, 25 years or whatever. But this was at the old location. And I signed up for the amateur, like the amateur section of the skateboard competition. It was a competition called Hometown Rising. And they had those like Red Bull shaped coolers, the ones that look like a big Red Bull can, like at each corner of the skate park. And dude, I was just pounding Red Bulls. Like, I mean, I had no idea what it was. I'd never even heard of an energy drink. I was like, I must have drank like 4 or 5 Red Bulls. I was like tripping, dude. And I skated so good. I got first place in my division. And the same thing the next year too. It was the same thing. But dude, I was like shaking so bad. I was basically like having a full on like panic attack during my skate session. Skating indoors, it was probably like 100 degrees outside. With it skating in indoor skate park, it's like unbelievably hot. All right, so then I've got 335s. Is that right? All good. Sick. Okay. Yeah, we can just fill the rest of that with paper and just to make sure that these don't come out of place. You can grab whatever. You could use some of that cardboard too if you can crinkle it up and put it. Before we end the stream here, I'm going to do the custom engraving for Logan. So Logan, if you're still in the chat, I'm about to do your custom top engraving here in just a moment. So we're going to end this live stream here in a few minutes, but then shortly after we'll be live again, and we'll be in a different location building a fingerboard park that will be featured at future shop sessions, as well as our annual fingerboard event, which has not been scheduled yet. Normally the annual event would take place in August, but this year we've been running behind. A lot of different obligations kind of set us back. So we'll announce the date of the annual event coming soon. I'm hoping for September. I know there's a lot of events taking place in September. So I want to make sure it doesn't interfere with anything else going on. It would be nice to put on 2 events a year, but the biggest problem is that we just don't have enough space to store all of our stuff or work on our stuff. You know, we're kind of limited with space. So the event takes place every year. Well, we've had 2 of them so far. And again, this year, the event's going to take place in Edwardsville, Illinois, just down the road from the skate shop. It's like literally like less than a mile away from the skate shop, I think. You could walk there from the shop. And it's in a really nice event space. It's like this old, it used to be a nickel factory, and right now it's a school. It's like a satellite campus for a local college. And they have weddings and dinners and galas and all sorts of stuff in this space. And we can rent it out for like $700 $700 to $800 for the day. So that's what we've done the past 2 events, and that's what we're going to do again for this upcoming event. Boneyard is from St. Louis. Hell yeah. Yeah, Boneyard, who are you, bro? You've been to the shop sessions, right? What's your name? But you didn't come to the other events? Zane. All right, how many 36s you got? All right, 536s. No, I'm kind of new to Skate 618. Found about a month or 2 ago. I'm obsessed. Cool, dude. Well, I'm glad that you found us. Are you coming to the next shop session? It's a week from this Friday. And I actually messed up our calendar for the shop sessions. It's supposed to be every other Friday for the whole year. But coming up, there's going to be 2 shop sessions 2 weeks in a row. So everyone, keep an eye on the calendar. Also, we're going to have a special collaboration kendama release party at the shop. It's going to be just like a shop session, but we're going to be releasing matching fingerboards and kendamas. So you can buy a matching set for a discounted price. And it's going to be super sick. The matching fingerboard and kendama sets are going to be pretty limited. So everyone's going to have the option to get one in person before they go live on the website. Because once they go live on the site, they'll probably sell out pretty quick. And we're all super stoked. We're all going to get our own matching set. I can be sure of that. So they're going to go quick for sure. Okay, then 238s. And is that everything? All right. Well, guys, we're going to jump off the live stream. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Logan, we're not ending this live stream until we do Logan's custom engraving. Logan was the only one, I believe, that placed a custom live stream order. He took advantage of it, and he ended up getting a free skatable storage box and the deluxe sticker pack with like 15 stickers in it. All right, this one's for Logan. So today's date is 7/21. Ooh, the last custom deck was for Ty. Okay. Today's date is 7/21/2026. This is a mid pro 32 millimeter by 96 millimeter. And we're putting Logan's name on the top. Logan is still in the chat. All right, there is the Chems Goo collab, Killer Bats, with the purple bottom ply. Now we're going to run this custom engraving for Logan. So just so everyone knows, every single live stream, we offer customizations at no extra cost when you order a deck. That can be bottom ply request, top engraving request, even different graphic requests that are not on the website or stuff like that. We can make you a one of one, so on and so forth. So just keep that in mind if you're ever wanting to order during the live stream. Here we go. Who's the famous producer with the last name Lynch? David Lynch? Twin Peaks? Look, Logan is his grandson. There you go. You can see the custom top engraving. And again, another look at the bottom there. Not the best lighting, but looks sick. What's up? Do we want to? All right, we're doing one more custom engraving for Moth FB, and it's a 35. Here. Yeah. Show it to the camera. Thanks, Logan. You rock. All right, one more custom engraving for Moth FB. This is a 35 by 96 Aggie. And we'll show you guys the graphic. It's a color variant that does not exist. Yeah, Logan, thanks, dude. And you'll see tracking information come through here in the next hour or so. So we're going to jump on our other live stream, working on the fingerboard park, and then I'll be jumping back here in the workshop to pack and ship orders after that. Yeah, show the camera there. So there's a yellow to pink fade, Mothman for Moth FB, 35 millimeter mid pro Aggie Pro model. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks everybody who's in the chat. Thank you so much for joining and commenting and liking. We appreciate you guys big time. We'll be live again next Tuesday, same time, same place. That's noon Central Time, and we usually stream from like noon to 4 p.m. But lately we've been cutting the streams early because we've been finishing our work early, or we are like going out and filming fingerboard clips, or like today we're going to go work on that fingerboard park. But we'll be live again with Chasten working on the fingerboard park so right now it's 2:12 p.m. So about 15 to 20 minutes there'll be another live popping up, and we'll be working on the fingerboard park with Chasten. I don't know how long that's going to last, but the next live that's in the workshop is going to be, yes, the 28th at noon Central Time. All right, guys, we'll see you in 15-20 minutes. Keep an eye out if you want to watch us work on this fingerboard park. You can make suggestions and so on and so forth. All right, talk soon. Hold up, I'm not off.